What's up, everybody? Horseman here, and I'm going to be bringing you more of the Outer Worlds gameplay, early missions, early levels. So it's probably going to be a fairly short video today because I need to go to work. So I'm probably thinking maybe an hour or so. So anyway, I guess my last video wasn't all that long either. Anyway, enjoy. Edgewater discovered. Gives me very much of a Diamond City kind of vibe.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
Probably shouldn't wear bandit armor, huh?
At least we've got work.
Sorry. What the hell? Wonder if these get put in my log or anything like that. Let's find out. Okay, good. I have no botched missions right now. Nope. Maybe that's something the town sheriff is going to give me or something.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today. Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Dehydrated water tablets.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
That sounds like some shady shit right there.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her
see
the
how
power's about to
easy
go.
you
And that
can
it's time
fall
her band of
into
deserters came back to town.
kind of a corrupted type of pitfall here. Got to make a lot of choices that probably have some ramifications later on. I like that.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Well, you don't quit a job, you quit a boss.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Ooh, first companion.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Storytelling is a little bit weird, though. I mean, this random guy shows up out of nowhere and I will trust you with this code. Okay.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Don't quite know how to equip stuff to her.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Now I can. Yeah, you know what's happening. Nope.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of Marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oop. Bad guy. I want your armor. There ain't nothing to steal in here. It's not. Ooh. That's us. One left hand? Are you serious? Oop. Sure, I'll take it. Kind of like having the, actually doing the lock picking solely based on skill. You're not really actually doing anything. Hello. Wow. Oh, armor. 170. How much money do I have? Not enough. Now I have 291. At least buy a cool hat. What's this? A backpack. Increase my carrying capacity. But I don't have enough. I do have enough to get a cool helmet. 17 armor. Yeah. Ooh, plasma rifle. Huh. That's interesting. See, I wish. Oh, there we go. You go there. You go there. Can you imagine? I could probably do this, and I would get in so much shit. I'd rather do. I mean, I guess that would kind of sort of be the easy way. I mean, it wouldn't be easy because I'd have to fight a whole town. But I think it'd be more interesting to go and talk to these other people first. Toilet. Look at those toilets. Can you imagine? Gross. Yes, I collect everything. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I collect everything. Let's sell some stuff off here because I picked up some more garbage. All that. I have no idea what any of that is. So what are these? Weapon parts, repair weapons, repair armor. Okay. Mock apple.
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Whoa.
So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Wow. Corporate shenanigans. Ooh, another door. Ow. Did I go up here? Fine, just a dude, just walking around with a gun. Hey, 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 hey. Lockbox. Yes! Bolter pistol. Shock cannon. Bypass shunt. Okay. Alright. I have a feeling that I need to go there. Alright. Necklace. Silver. Alright, so this place ended up being pretty good for my old coin purse. just... Oh, that's to buy. I want to buy. So I did get some more stuff, so... A shot cannon and a bolter. Ooh. But why do it say... Is it because it's stolen? That's stolen too. Oh, it's the element. Oh, I see. 122. Kind of want to give my companion something like that. I don't know how to equip companions yet. I know you can. I saw that in reviews.
Where are we headed?
I want to equip stuff with you. On you. Alright, so I do believe that the environments are incredibly detailed. But much like a Fallout game, they do feel a little empty, admittedly. But that's, I mean, I don't know if that's just because this is an early part of the game or what, but I feel that they could have been a little bit more, you know, a little bit busier.
Not a peep from me. Together! You got him! Everyone all right?
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have order buttons down there. See, I really wish that I could steal their armors and stuff. Trip blade. Huh. Two-handed does a lot less damage. I wonder if that's because of my skill. Ho, 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 ho. This guy had heavy armor. Ooh, heavy power armor. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Guess I don't need to be a pilot of power armor. And I don't have to get into it like we could before. Now then, at the same time, you know, you see, you know, pretty environments like this, but then when you look at this, it looks so basic. You know, I'm actually quite surprised with how not good this looks. It looks like something from a much, much older game. I don't know. Inconsistent. Let's just, I guess that would be the best word to use. And I'm on ultra settings. That's kind of cool. Oh, I have 2 waypoints. And it doesn't let me hover over to see what, which one's which. I'm assuming that this one is to speak to that Vicar guy. Prefer to do that. Like you said, if there's a way I can do something without hurting other people too much, at least mitigate it a little bit, that'd be the best option. I mean, I could just go in there, and I think the easy way to play this game is just to be an asshole and just do it, take away the power, or just take away the power from the city and just move on. But a lot of folks, they say that, well, you play a game and you can be someone that you're not. Well, it's not always easy to do things that that's not part of your normal personality. I'm kind of a nice guy. At least I can be.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Another one? Oh, that's the actual botanical labs. Then what was over there? I'm so confused. I like their waypoints. What? Yeah, shut up.
I've always
Shutting
felt
up.
weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more.
I'm lecturing a
and
priest.
I will continue in my quest to make it so.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the Marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by Marauders who have overrun the property.
I could do
Should
that.
you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okie dokie.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. Glad we see eye to eye.
Excuse me.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Skull?
I just came to talk to the vicar is all.
It's kind
None
of
of
cool.
us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No.
In the Emerald Vale, that's where I was before, so let's go back and
You
go
think
find
Clifford's
that.
ever gonna visit?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Oh, big old hammer. Ooh. Special hammer. What is this? Light assault rifle? Huh. Alright, well, nothing I can afford. I could probably do some repair work. Yep. Yep. And I have no more money. Damn, that was expensive. Okay.
Another day at the cannery.
Again, I kind of wish that I can look at this, hover over it, and it tells me exactly which thing I'm doing here. Like that. I don't know exactly which one that is. It's my landing site. Oh, there we go. Oh, she has a hammer. I'm gonna give her a better gun. 93, it's 110. Oh, shoot. Yeah, but this, Oh, sawed-off shotgun is crap. Oh, So I can do armor. Okay, good. She's got something to 7, 4. Let me give her a hit. There we go. Oh. A lot of pop-up graphics too. I need a sneeze.
Here we go. Not even a scratch.
That was nice. Sentry Saber. Spacer's Choice. Earrings, nice. More stuff to sell. That worked out well. Oh!
Incoming.
I can't believe I missed.
That's the
What am I
last
talking
of
about?
them.
Of course I can believe I missed. I suck. Alright, so the only thing I really want to do is I want to find that book. Oh shit.
Get ready.
Oh shit. Oh, that's the plasma gun. You know what? She's actually useful. Unlike the freaking companions in like Fallout games. Oh, nice. But Pavardi should be able to use it. What's this? Ooh, she got perks. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, cool. Oh wow, just open up the door. Oh man, I wish I could like do takedowns. That was clean. That was a good kill. Don't move. Shoot.
Here they come.
Stop screaming. You have nothing? How dare you? Magnum. Increasing item measure. Alright, cool. Does I get to make some modifications? Tip Spacer's Corona. I'm not sure what that is. I'm seeing some cool pickup riot control armor. I'll take it. Money. See, the gun looks so much bigger than it did in my hands. First aid room key, okay. Another one of those. Nice. Money. Aww. I want to see what it looks like, though. Oh, it's that stuff I could have bought. Okay. That's unfortunate. Nice, just an arm.
Everyone all right?
Damn! Okay.
Here we go! Nice one!
No stuff. Did you kill him already? Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. What's they got in here? Lockpick tool. Money. Ooh, backpack, sweet. Yep, there it is. Okay, so Elite Troop Armor. 500. Oh, what's this? Mine's better. Light machine gun.
It's not the best choice. It's Nathan's choice.
model spaceship. Cool. Just now giving
Here they
me
come!
Oh, I don't have enough things. Nope. Yeah, you handled it. Good job, girl. I'm fumbling over what gun to use.
That's the last of them!
Pressure helmet. Right. First aid room key. Got that. That's it, huh? Oh, okay. Huh. Wow, okay. I didn't. Oh. Alright, I was hoping I could get close and disarm it or something. This thing's got a hell of a range on him. Hey, this looks like a residence. Way off, but I see something. that I can take out if I pull out the right gun. Think I can get him from way over here?
I'm ready for this.
Right in the back of the head.
Here we go. Nice one. Woohoo!
Yeah, man.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
Damn, what the hell? Oh, come on. Ooh. A lot of stuff in that little tiny container. Travel to the cave. Okay. Caves should have cool stuff in them, right? Of course it's on the other side of the map. I feel like I walk so slow. Yeah, if you want to secure something, let's go ahead and put lockpicks right next to it. You know, why not?
Clever.
Got the journal, got that, like machine gun, buck passion, armor parts, sweet.
Eyes up! That's the last of them!
Nice. Some kind of enemy. I like it. Go turn this in, and I'll have to call it. Oh, out of ammo. Wow. I'm walking slow because I have a lot of stuff in my inventory.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Nice. Ooh. turn in this quest.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Wow.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was
Wow.
not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Oof.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your
please.
back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out
But
of
you're
conflict,
kind of a
though.
dick.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Sounds good. All right. Well, with that being said, I've got to go to work. So, be sure to stay tuned and come back for more. I probably won't be recording every single little thing that I do, but you can definitely be sure that I'll be sharing my experiences here and there, and some progression, or if there's any particular points of interest that I would definitely love to share, or may have gotten stuck on, and want to share how I did it to help anybody else, or if you have some comments, questions, or whatever that you'd like to know about, just go ahead and post it in the comment section below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Horseman out.